Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Revell P-40B Tiger Shark build. Last video we found which decals we wanted. We're going with the Sharks, the Flying Tiger scheme. And got the wing roundel soaking in the water there. Getting ready to loosen up, and we will start applying them here very, very soon. And I'm going to separate these 14s off here. I also got to get the big 14s for the side of the plane. Cut out. Like so. So we'll get that there. There's our nose ones. Here's our yellow stripe for the waist. Here's our flying tigers right there. Our two little hubcap spinner decals, and then we have the tail number designation decals. Now let's get the 14s out of here, because we need these two for the waist. Let's go ahead and cut that straight over to there. Like so. And there's those for the side. And then I'll have to figure out where these fuel drain and nose steps go, because I kind of want to put those on too. First aid and side door. It's showing propeller decals, but I don't see them anywhere. Oh, they're on this sheet. I wasn't finished with this sheet. They're right there. Those are huge. Wow. I guess they will fit on there. Almost seems as wide as a prop. Maybe they're supposed to be, though. This may be multiple videos, by the way. It's taken forever to get this stuff cut out, I've noticed. Very delicate work. And there's our propeller. There. Okay, are you guys ready to go? Alright, now they're sliding. I'm going to go ahead and throw the, what are we going to do next? I suppose do the lower roundels. As long as it took for these, I'm going to be brave and you throw them in there too. Need to get this ball rolling. Now I don't have any decal set, unfortunately. I do have decal set. I don't have decal. Oh, we need to get some water on the wing. Forgetting important steps here. See, I told you it's been a while since I've done water slide decals. Whichever one is the one that makes it pliable and goes around the like that. That's looking about there. Then go on this side. More water, please. Slowly pull it off, and we'll just throw that right in the garbage. We got a little too far over there. Let's be over here. And turned a bit. So I got it a little further over on that one. Trying to line it up with them panel lines so that I got even distribution. Like so. And that looks a lot like what the instructions show. Let's get a Q-tip out so we can soak up some of that water. Whoa. Throw stuff around, I guess. Don't seem to have any bubbles in it, so the gloss coating seems to be the trick, as they say. How's that? Yeah, that's all right. So now I'm going to spin the prop here. I'm going to go, hopefully it's not going to hurt it. We'll just be gentle with it. And maybe I'll grab it like this. And this one's going to be right in between this and this bump. Get the water on there. And how we doing? Are we ready to roll? I'll be darned. Things are taking forever. But we got our water on. And gives me a chance to look at the instructions here. But anyways, we got a couple roundels for the meantime. The realism is kicking up a few notches. Yeah, I don't remember it taking that long to do the decals to start sliding. Don't want to force them either. You just risk ruining stuff. So this could very well turn out to be a hour-long video. But again, that's what fast forward is for. I should check back on my videos to see how many hours I got into these projects. I know the Brome was 51 or 2 videos last time I checked in the playlist. There's a lot of stuff. Which we do after that. Should probably start throwing more stickers in. Should we get the flying tigers on there? Let's throw them tigers in, see if they can swim. Okay, Roundel. Now you're ready to go. Let's get a little more water in that wing now. I think I'll turn it this way. Seems like it'd be easier to try to get it off there. And we're going for right here. Slowly pull it off. Let's go like this and center it up. Where are you supposed to be? Oh, wow. Kind of on that mess. A little bit on that mess. Something to that effect. Like that. Looks pretty darn good to me. Get that water off there. Yeah. I wish I did have the micro, I think it's called microsole. It softens the decal so it sits on the, covers the, you can see the Revell lines and everything through it. Unfortunately, this one's not going to be that way because I don't have any of that stuff. Maybe for the next model. Sometimes you got to work with what you got. But I do think I'll end up getting some. I wasn't sure how well these decals would adhere and everything, so it's been a long time since I've done water slide. And we get that over here. Probably further to the wingtips than it should be, but without that solution, I don't think it's going to conform to that. And it looks perfectly fine. Actually, that's about where they... It is probably, it's supposed to be one panel line over. Now I'm curious to see how well it'll sit on there. I'm going for it. Yeah, there's no space between there, so maybe it will. Maybe it will be alright. So let's move you over. You want to be like a panel line and a half according to this. And that looks more like the instruction. Like that. All right. Yeah, it conforms to the bump just fine. It just doesn't like the... No, it doesn't. It does not. So I'm gonna go back where I was for this model. We'll go back. We don't want our decal to peel up. It's not worth that. We'll keep it away from that bump. So about half that one over. That's about right. Okay, so let's take our Q-tip and dry that out then. And I wonder too if you can... Actually, it's conforming to it pretty decent. A lot better than I thought it would. Oh, actually, this one slid down. Must have touched it. I gotta fix that. Okay. Now we're back on track. Those move? Or are we good? Can we continue on? Looks like we can continue on. So next, take our this here. How far do we gotta go? About the... like that. Put our wheel over there for now. Put a little there for our flying tiger too. About there. It's a little higher on the... right up there on it. Like that. They got it back a little further, don't they? It's back further. Like the feet start at that panel line. Like that. Wonderful. There we go. Yeah, you do have to roll the water off of it, otherwise you end up moving them. I think we're good there, and there. Let's get those fancy little spinner wheels on there too. And that's saying that they go, this one goes there. I wish I would have, let's get you in there. Let's get the tail in there. We need to get you out of there. And right there. I'm not going to put them both on the same way. I want it to be realistic. Flip this around here. Just a little water because these decals are pretty wet. Pretty slimy. And we'll just have this one off a little bit, so that way the red's kind of at the bottom there. And let's go for like the top right here. I like where that laid down. Like that. Awesome. So now let's get our flying tiger on there. We're starting to do stuff now, so we need to, let's see, we're done with these, right? Yeah, we're done with this part for now. We got the tail markings, we got the flying tiger. Let's get them out of the water. Making a mess all over the place. Like so. And where are you about at? That panel line, and then right at where that glass line would be, kind of. That one there for now. And actually got it going quite angled. Yeah, kind of in the middle there. That's about right, actually. Pulled it too far ahead, but yeah, his foot on this panel line, his nose on that one. Yeah, tail just about to there, and that's where the 14 is going to go right here. So that's good. Good deal. And then we'll do the other side. Probably do this tail one last so I can hold on to the tail. Get a little water on the model, please. Slide it around. Uh-oh. kind of stuck to my finger. Didn't have enough water on my thumb there. Let's give it some more. And do the same thing here. Nose kind of at that one. Need to move you a little bit further up, looks like. A little less angle. Like that. That looks pretty good, actually. I think we'll call that. Like so. And the shark's mouth is what I'm excited to put on, but it looks like the most difficult sticker to put on. Let's get those 14s for the side out. Start with this side. I think I'll put the 14s on first. No. Let's do the shark mouth. It's time to get into water. Oh, I just noticed I gotta get rid of that part. Cook it as can be, but that's all right. That kind of supposed to be like lined up there, I think. Oh, further back actually. Way over here. Now I'm going to leave that wet because we're going to do let's get that stripe. That should have been done before the shark's mouth. Sure, I'm not moving none of my decals here. They're all staying on. 14 for this side. How long is this going? Oh, 30 minutes. I've done longer than this. I've gone a lot longer. Of course, I said I was going to do the tail ones last, but guess what? I managed to throw them in the water. So, let's take them out. Now, I better use the tweezers, because I have a feeling they're already starting to move. I'll just put them off to the side here. Leave the water on top so that they're still ready to go. But we don't want them to get too, we don't want them to fall off the paper. I've had that happen before. Years ago when I was building models, I'd let them sit way too long in there and they just start separating and floating. Yeah, might as well throw in our propeller stickers too. Let's get everything in there. Everybody in the pool. Let's get a new Q-tip too. That one's pretty wet. I'm not going to dry much off with a wet one. Kind of clean my mess while our decals are starting to soften up there. That can stay there. That's our new one. Put this back. Yeah, it's nice to see the decals finally on here. And these two parts right here and here for the gun sight, I'm painting separately, and they are going to go on probably the last thing I do. That way they don't break off, because I'm actually surprised none of this is gone. Honestly, as clumsy as I am. Which one was I going for? The yellow stripe. I want to get the... Or maybe we'll go with the shark's tooth next. So everyone starts separating first. I would like to get some of that microsol though. That decal softening solution. It's conformed. I mean, you can see it's following the panel lines. It's conforming to that okay. It's just, it'd be nice to have that rivet detail pop up through it, because you lose the rivets. That's the only bad part. But I think for the first plane build I do, that's probably going to be okay. There ain't much to that either. I don't even know which direction it's supposed to go. Guessing that's probably the back. Is it in two pieces? Yeah, it is split in the middle. I should probably do it in two pieces. I didn't notice that until I dunked it in the water. Either that or it tore in a perfect spot. How's our shark's teeth doing? This is the one I think I'll probably mess up on. If any of them. It is not ready either. I'm gonna get another paper towel too. I'm gonna go check our chrome trim here. Yeah, laid down nice and flat. And I'm guessing you got a clear coat over it to get it to actually look like chrome though. So right now it's still kind of a dull metallic-y silver is what I would describe it as at this point. But I watched a couple other YouTubers use it and they did say that it needs to sit. It like changes over time. So we're just gonna let that sit. Oh no, actually the decal broke. Ooh, this is gonna be really fun. So which direction does it go? Would it be... I'm going to take a guess and say it goes this way. Yeah, that's too bad. It broke in like 4 places. Can we... Nope. This is where it'd be nice to have 3 hands. See if I can do this without messing stuff up. I'm totally guessing here to see if this is the direction it goes. I don't think so. Well, that broke though too. Alright. Let's get some water on it. We'll do what we can do. Won't be the first time I've... Well, it's the first time nowadays. Why don't we just get you off there and pull you off to the side. You go on the main point here. Like that. Let's try to do something with this. Kind of made a... I have too much water on it. I'm going to turn it around here. I can get this to flatten down. It just doesn't want to lay down right. This is where that microsol would fit in really nice. And I'm kind of thinking I got it backwards. This one's supposed to go the other way, I think. So we'll try it over here. Wow, that's a very delicate. It's just breaking apart. I don't mind that. It'll stay down. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Get back on the model. Stay off my finger. Okay. Oh boy. if I can get that to just lay down. Can you settle for me? And then you just stay there. The decal seems to have lost its stickiness there. I don't mind that. I wonder if I can let it dry a little bit and it'll re-wet the top or do something with it. Maybe it'll lay back down. I don't know. Let's get that other side on though. Let's get the shark mouth out. Oop. Did it dry up and re? It did, I think. Well, there's the corner. All the other decals seem to be sitting fine. Okay, got that out there. Makes me wonder if no, darn, I moved my roundel. Oh, now it came up. I think what I'm gonna have to do though is, from the looks of this, I'm gonna have to get some of that microsol to soften these up. I wonder if they'll hold up. Why that comes in. Because to be honest, this is not working out. And I think this one's upside down. Yeah, I had it upside down. That doesn't look terrible, but I think there's going to be some issues with these decals if I don't use that stuff. I did it on all the models before in the past, but without it. But these definitely need softened up. Almost would have rather them had it go top and then bottom. Yep, they're not forming around the model. That's a bummer. That kind of tells me that I'd probably be better off doing a to be continued on this. That's in line. I don't mind that. Look at that at all. I think those are pretty much in line. I wet those 14s down and get them back, and they should be a lot further back than they are. Like that. That. I don't know that I'm going to need this piece on there. So, what all do we still got in there? Surprised them aren't floating. The nose 14s and the propeller. And there is always the option of masking that off and painting it the yellow, too, if it's going to be a pain in the butt. So I'm kind of leaning toward it at this point. We'll see. we have that option. Okay, let's see how bad we can't mangle up that shark's mouth. Not having any decal softening solution. Let's do it. Oh good, it is 2 halves. So since it's 2 halves, let's turn that back around. Yeah, there's a good shot I might take that yellow band off and paint it. Do some masking. Let's get some water on that. Come on. Ain't that big of a hurry. Then we're gonna totally destroy it. Okay. It's like just under the, like so. Ooh, I had it. I had it. Shark's teeth. Let's get the other side on and get them lined up. Yeah, I just don't foresee that yellow stripe working out for us. Move that away. It does so much to line up. Actually lining up pretty decent. Pretty decent. I don't know. Oh. Wow. I say dry it off. Like that. Turn it around and dry this side off, and I think we're gonna leave that alone. Let it dry. I'm actually very impressed by the way that... Huh, look at that. Check that alignment out. I like it. Now we gotta get the 14s on there without moving all that. We'll come from above, I think, on those. We also gotta get them tail. I don't want that on my shark's teeth. Like that. Around like so, and get this one on there before I... Okay. Those. They're kind of in line with the exhaust, aren't they? Just below. Yeah, like that. Nice. The same distance. Kind of even with the eyes a little bit. Starting to shake. And I moved my shark's teeth. Darn it. Darn it. Oh man. There we go. Yeah, I don't think moving the Shark's teeth was worth the little bump that I wanted to give move the 14 up a little bit. There we go. This one needs to come down a little, I think. Yeah, actually, it looks good there. That lined up okay. Yep. 14, number 14 stay in spot. Yep. The stripe, absolutely not. But let's get those. Which direction do they go? An hour. Like that. Well, takes a while to do decals, evidently. Where did it go? I have no idea where that went. I'll be darned. If it is there somewhere, I don't want it to. It is on. You just can't see them. That's hilarious. Yeah, they're so fine you can't really see them. That's hilarious. Well, at least we can say that we put them on, though. Get them lined out, so maybe when they dry, you'll see them. Yeah, I don't see them. You can see the film. But anyway. We can at least say we put them on. Sake of peeking. It's going to show it. Show the film. Yeah, I'm going to get some of that microsol. See if I can't get it to these decals to sit down better. Looks like I got a bubble. And I messed that up, didn't I? And let's get them tail decals on, and we'll call it the longest model video I've ever done. This is insane how long this has taken. And pretty much right in here it's looking like. Turning it around. That one there. And then, hopefully without messing this up, all the way forward. Pretty much right at the rudder line, it looks like. Like that. For that one. Just kind of trying to line it up. I think that'll look good. Ain't that something? There we go. Right in between those panel lines like that one. Wonderful. Well, there we go. We have decals on, and we may end up taking this off and just spraying it after I do another clear to... But I think I'll get some microsol and hopefully get these to flatten out a little better. We'll see. That's a long enough video for that, I think, though. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.